Simple.
Morning, Mom.
Oh, Tommy, you haven't even gotten dressed. You haven't combed your hair.
Didn't I have the funnies?
May I have the funnies?
Well, after you've had your breakfast, but at least go comb your hair.
Mom.
And wash your face?
Oh, more coffee, dear?
Ellie, where's Kay?
Oh, she'll be down in a minute.
What's gotten into her lately? She acts queer to me,
Well, what do you mean, queer?
in sort of a daze.
Oh, perhaps she's in love.
In love? Nonsense. Who would she be in love with?
Buckley.
Never heard of him.
Of course you have, dear. Don't try to be stupid.
He's a pretty nice guy.
I don't think too much of that fellow.
Oh, why don't you let Kay work things out for herself?
I'm not interfering with her, am I? Am I?
I know, dear.
I mean, you're the one who's always worrying.
Well, I know, dear.
And you're the one who says she's in love with, what's his name?
Buckley.
You're the one. I only asked what was the matter with
Oh,
her.
well, I may be wrong, Stanley. I wouldn't worry about it.
Who's worrying? I only asked.
Pop, you used to worry when she went out with too many guys. Now you worry when she goes out with only one.
Nonsense.
Oh, Stan, it's true. You did.
She's practically a child.
She's practically an old maid. She's 21 years old. She can't go on being a bridesmaid until she's an old lady.
Morning, Mom. Morning, Pop. I squirt. Hey, what's wrong here?
Mom just broke the news to Pop.
Your father's a little worried about Kay.
Why, she seems fine to me.
Buckley.
Oh, he's a nice guy.
All at once, a man's having a quiet Sunday breakfast. He's told his daughter's in love with a goon with a pair of shoulders and no conversation.
Oh, now, Stan, he's shy around you.
And I'm supposed to like it?
He's a very shy young man.
You don't mind Ben being in love with Peggy.
Oh, Ben.
I'm not the apple of his eye.
Besides, you've had that goofy look so long he's used to it.
Oh, Tommy.
Just wait a couple of years, little boy.
Personally, I think this love stuff is a lot of tripe.
Huh.
Now, Tommy, that's a foolish way to talk.
I'm inclined to agree with Tommy.
Why, Stanley?
Pop,
See now?
that's a fine thing to say.
I mean, this going about as though you were Joan of Arc, hearing voices.
And how do you think you looked, my dear? Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Pops.
Good morning, my dear.
Pops, is something the matter?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Oh, what would you like? A roll cake? Oh, no, just coffee. I'm not hungry.
You see there? Goofy.
Oh, it does that to you sometime.
What? Does what?
Takes your appetite away, you can't sleep.
What?
L-O-V-E. Love.
Oh, stop it.
There's no reason why a healthy girl shouldn't eat her breakfast.
Goodness knows I'm old enough to know whether I'm hungry or not. Pops, why are you staring at me like that?
Because I'm picturing you with two brown pigtails and a very dirty face and a pair of overalls. About so high.
Mom, what is wrong with Pops?
Oh, nothing, my dear. He didn't sleep very well last night.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Was that years ago? Seems yesterday.
Before I forget, I won't be here tonight.
And where are you going, my dear?
Well, I'm going to spend the evening with Buckley's family.
Oh, how nice.
Look here, are you going to marry this character?
I guess so.
Well, good girl. Congratulations.
When were you thinking of getting married, dear?
Oh, we don't know, Mother.
Well, just who does know, dear?
See, it all depends on Buckley's plans. It could be months, it could be weeks. It could be tomorrow. But there's one thing, we won't be pinned down. Buckley's very decided about that sort of thing.
I hope Buckley doesn't think I'm pinning him down if I decide to ask him a few simple questions.
Oh, Pops, I guess we have to go through this. It is a little Victorian.
After all, Pops, it's their business.
Oh, now you boys, just keep out of this, all right? Let's get it over with, Pops.
All right. To begin with, who the heck is Buckley anyway?
Now, Pops, please. We're going to...
And what's his last name? I hope it's better than his first.
Pops, I'm not going to stand here
And where the heck does he come from?
And a right, and a left.
Tommy!
And who does he think is going to support him?
Oh, now listen, Pop.
I don't like your attitude, Father.
If he thinks I'm going to support him, he has another guest coming.
Oh, Stanley, calm down. You're not giving Kay a chance. Let her... I'm 21 years old. Buckley's 23. We're grown people. You have no right to talk like that.
I have no right. You happen to be my daughter and a mere child.
I'm not a child. I just told you.
And a left to the body, and a right to the
Tommy, do you want to be sent from the room?
All at once, a man's having a quiet Sunday breakfast, and his only daughter comes in and says she wants to marry character.
Stop calling Buckley a character, Pops. You're not there.
And they don't know when they're going to get married, and they're going to live on air.
Buckley wouldn't go to anyone for help. You know, he wouldn't go to you for help, not even if we were starving in the gutter.
That's a great comfort to me.
Your father's upset, Kay.
Hey, Pops, just keep cool. No one's starving in the gutter.
I never said a word about gutters.
And he's down. 1, 2,
Buckley's
3.
a wonderful businessman, and he has a wonderful job.
Doing what?
Well, he makes something. Does it really matter what it is?
Sometimes it does. Yes.
Well, I don't know what it is exactly. It's a something or other. But he's the kind of person who can do anything.
Mr. Dunstan, who makes something or other and won't be pinned down.
Pops, I really don't blame them.
Oh, Stanley, try to act reasonable.
And they don't know when they're going to get married, and they're going to live on air.
But you don't know the boy, dear.
And he lives in East Smithfield, and he's wonderful.
Pops, you are so unreasonable.
I know I am. I don't like it.
Really, he's wonderful, Pops. Please don't mind.
I love him already. What did you say his name was?
What? There's Buckley now. Dunstan, Pops. Please, try to remember that. Dunstan. Mrs. Buckley Dunstan. I think it's quite distinguished.
I hope she knows what she's doing.
Oh,
She's only a
Pops.
child.
Hello, darling.
Hello, darling.
Oh, now, Stanley, please, just try to behave yourself. Oh, come in, Buckley.
Kay has told us the news. We're very happy about it. Aren't you going to kiss me?
I'd like to.
Stanley. Stanley!
Well, Buckley, I hear you're going to be a member of the family. We'll have to get to know each other better.
Yes, sir.
Well, good going, Buckley.
Thanks, Ben.
Well, personally, I think you're crazy. But if you had to do it, she's not bad. Sure, girl.
Tommy, I'm flattered.
Will you excuse me, Buckley? I have to go dig worms.
Oh, sit down, Buckley. Would you like some hot coffee?
No, I just had some.
Oh. Well, tell us your plans. We're so excited.
My plans?
Oh, yes, for the wedding and the announcements. Oh, we could get Miss Bellamy, Mr. Banks' secretary, to help with the announcements. Mom, I told you, we have no plans. And we don't need Miss Bellamy. This is not a business.
But you do plan to get married.
Now, Pops, let's don't start all over again. Well, I just want some idea of the date, Kay. Besides, Miss Bellamy is so efficient. We don't know the date, Mother. Don't try to organize us. I want everything to be very simple.
We just thought we'd get married sort of when the spirit moved us.
Yeah, see, without any fuss or feathers, no effort. We want to live simply, without all the fussing. Well, of course, but darling... You don't have to lift a finger, Mom. It's Buckley and I who are getting married, and not you and Pop. And you don't have to push us around. We're going to arrange everything.
Thank heaven for that.
Well, Kay, let Buckley tell me his idea.
Well, you see, Mrs. Banks, we wouldn't want a lot of trappings and all.
You mean you don't want to get married in a church, Buckley?
No, we do want to get married in a church. We thought we'd drive around the country until we found a nice little church with lots of ivy and find someone to play the organ and just, well, do it like that.
But without anyone, Buckley?
Well, whatever witnesses were on hand, whatever we had on.
Oh, no wedding dress? But darling.
Just a minute.
No, I think he's got something.
Darling.
Just a minute, darling. That's the way I feel, Mr. Banks. I mean, the way I feel about Kay, that's between Kay and I guess God. And I want to pledge myself to take care of Kay, Mr. Banks. But I don't see why every Tom, Dick, and Harry have to gawk at me, or why I have to get into some monkey suit, or be made into some tribal exhibit.
I know he's got something.
Pops, whose wedding is this?
Oh, it's just as silly and primitive.
Oh, Stanley!
It is! Beat all the drums, put on all the feathers. The chief is going to put a ring through Buckley's nose. Everybody look, or it isn't legal.
That's the way I feel, Mr. Banks. I think it's kind of disgusting to stand up there and have everyone stare at you. I think it's more sacred if it's just the two of us.
You don't have to worry about it being sacred, Buckley. It's a free show. Free eats.
But I want it to be sacred, Mr. Banks. I mean, the way I feel about Kay, that's private, isn't it? It belongs to Kay and I. And the way I feel about it is, if a man can't have a few private things in his life, then life isn't worth living. And Kay agrees with me.
Oh, but Kay would make a beautiful bride.
Someday, when the sun is shining, we'll just get in the car. Maybe she'll have on her jeans, I don't know. And I'll say, well, this is it, darling. And she'll say, this is it, darling. And we'll just drive until we find that nice little church. And just do it like that.
The one with the ivy and the organ playing.
Yes, sir. And we'll just take each other's hand and walk down the aisle. And that's what we want, right, Kay? Kay? Kay, what are you doing?
Oh, she's crying!
Oh,
Kay.
for gosh sakes.
Kay, please, tell me what's the matter.
Nothing!
But that's what you said you wanted.
Listen, Buckley.
But that's what she said, Mr. Banks.
I know, but you can't always go by what they say.
You can't? But then how do you know? I mean, how the heck do you know where you are?
You don't. But you'll learn, son.
Kay, listen. Please. Please, tell me what's the matter.
It's nothing, Buckley. It's just that a girl waits for a wedding dress all her life. You think you were ashamed of her, Buckley, all this sneaking off in a car?
Ashamed of her? I think she's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen.
A lot of good it would do me to be beautiful with two awful witnesses from the street.
Listen, Buckley. You better settle with a ring through your nose.
Kay, I don't understand. That's what you said you wanted. Please, God knows I want to have what you want.
I did want it simple, Buckley, but not that simple. Jeans. That's not simple, that's surreptitious.
Now, Ellie Banks, you keep out of this.
Oh, now you listen to me, Stanley Banks. This is the greatest moment of Kay's life. And when a mother has a daughter as beautiful as Kay is, well, she wants a chance to show her off a little bit.
Who said women were civilized?
Kay, please, just tell me what you want. God knows I want to have it the way you want.
She wants a nice, quiet little wedding in her own church.
Is that what you want?
Yes, with a wedding dress.
And a few of the girls she grew up with as bridesmaids.
Some of my closest friends, just a handful, Buckley.
And an intimate little supper here afterwards.
Mom, how did you know?
Because it's what every woman wants.
Do they? Is that right?
I'm afraid so, Buckley.
I thought around June 10th.
Don't pin me down, Pops, she said.
Oh, it's St. George's.
I want to have it the way you want, Kay.
So she can remember it all her life.
All right?
Yes, darling.
Here we go. Sorry, Buckley.
Thanks, sir.
I like that ivy-covered chapel while it lasted.
But it's going to be simple, Buckley. Terribly, terribly simple.
Oh, of course. Beautiful, but simple.
Darling,
Darling.
I can't stay for dinner. I'm having dinner with the boss.
Again?
I never seem to see you anymore.
I know. Stay a minute.
Doesn't it seem like that there are so many relatives and people that you haven't seen since you were 12?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
No, I hate it. I just want to be in our own little house by ourselves, darling.
Yeah. You still love me?
Mm-hmm.
Kay,
Don't go away, Buckley.
Kay, does it seem as though, I don't know how to say it.
Well, try.
Well, as though things have changed?
You still love me.
Oh, don't be silly.
Well, then,
Well, as though we didn't have any private lives anymore. As though we didn't belong to ourselves. As everything we did was what we were expected to do. Doesn't it seem that way?
a little.
Do you like it?
No, I hate it. Buckley, I just want to be in our own little house by ourselves.
Me too. Kay,
Mm-hmm.
it isn't going to be a big wedding, is it?
No, it's going to be a lovely little perfect wedding with people we love, okay?
Okay. You promise me?
I promise.
You solemnly promise me?
Don't you trust me, Buckley?
Of course, it's just that. About how many, Kay?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't even started to make a list. Maybe 50.
50? 50 is an awful lot of people staring at you.
Well, maybe less. Maybe 30 or 40.
Kay, would you do something for me?
What, darling?
Would you say after me, I solemnly promise there will be no more than 50 people?
I solemnly promise there will be no more than 50 people.
Should you go?
Let's see if Frida will. I don't want to move.
Me either.
Miss Kay!
Shoot. What is it, Frida?
A package for you express. Hello, Mr. Dent. Guess what?
What?
I bet it's a wedding present.
Buckley, I think she's right. Oh, Mom!
Yes?
Come quickly. I think it's a wedding present.
Darn string.
Oh, hurry, Buckley.
Oh, hello, Buckley. Oh, looks like it.
Oh, it is. For our home, darling.
What is it?
Oh, you open it, Mom. Oh, you do it, dear. I'm so excited. Oh, my heavens! It's a tray. Oh, isn't it stunning?
That's a beauty.
Frida, what are you doing?
I'm crying, Mrs. Banks. Everything but weddings makes me cry.
Oh, here's Stanley. Stanley, it came.
Hi, everybody. What came?
A tray. The first present. Isn't it a dream?
Say, that's a good-looking tray.
Where shall I put it?
Oh, well, I guess I better get the card table down here. The things have started to arrive. Tommy headed upstairs. Tommy!
Yes, Mom.
Can you please bring down the card table for me, dear?
Yes, Mother.
Oh, and don't forget the card, Kay.
Oh, yes. Oh, my heavens, it's from Aunt Mary? And we haven't even sent out the invitations yet.
Who's gonna play cards?
No one, Tommy. Look.
Well, I'll be darned. Duluth's beginning to arrive.
My revenge. How many of these things have I bought for other people's daughters?
Pops, shame.
Oh, write in your bride's book right away, Kay.
Yes.
What's a bride's book?
Oh, it's for keeping the presents straight, so you thank the right people for the right things.
It looks like a Bible. Can I see it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fortunate, oh, happy day, when a new household finds its place among the myriad homes of earth. Longfellow.
Stop making fun of my book, Pops. Trey, Cousin Mary.
Oh, describe it, Kay. I mean, you may get another tray.
Wood.
With doodads around the edge.
Orange.
With gold, like weird things in the middle.
Number 1.
And I must go.
Must you?
My parents are expecting you two for dinner tonight.
Oh, we'll be there.
I hope you like them.
Of course we will.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Ellie, you think we have to go?
Oh, Stanley, don't start all over again. Of course we have to go.
I guess Kay's right. We have to face it. Have you seen my headache pills? I can't find them anywhere.
Oh, I wouldn't take another. You just took one an hour ago.
Pops, why are you in such a lather about it?
I'm gone in a lather. Where did you say you put them?
Over on the desk. I don't see what's so awful about meeting Buckley's father and mother. And Stanley, this is one every 3 hours.
Why did she have to pick a family that we've never laid eyes on before? I know just the kind of people they are. It's going to be terrible.
Some of the people we know are pretty terrible, too.
Oh, Stanley, for a grown man, you sometimes make no sense. Why do you assume the Dunstons are terrible?
Just a feeling, that's all.
You're not marrying Buckley's family.
I might as well. I'll probably have to support them.
Stanley, where are you going?
To get a glass of water?
Hey, I met Buckley going out. I hear the present arrived. Where is it?
There.
Okay. Okay, I'm impressed. I'm really impressed.
Mom, what's wrong with Pops? Oh, you know, tonight. It started one of his headaches. He's been taking pills all day.
Dear, is he still worried?
Oh, I'm afraid so.
You think he was being presented at court?
Honestly, I don't understand. Suppose they hate it. What of it?
What of it? They're Buckley's mother and father.
Oh, kids, don't start all over again, all right? Just talk about something else. And Tommy, you just don't understand.
Well, Mom, what shall we talk about?
Oh, the wedding, of course. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Mine's going to be a small wedding and a small reception.
I was just talking to Jack Gibbons the other day, and he's married off 4 daughters.
Oh, what did he say?
He said the wedding was either held in the bosom of the family or Madison Square Gardens. Oh, fortunate, oh, happy day.
Well, mine is going to be neither. It's going to be my own friends.
Oh, I suppose I can't ask any of my friends. Tommy and I don't count.
Yeah, what am I supposed to say? My sister doesn't want you.
All that I'm saying is you're going to have 30 or 300.
Oh, no. 300? Pops, you're crazy. That's the way you and Mom want it. You two want every old fogey in town so you can hear them say, she really was too lovely and a most beautiful dress, my dear.
Oh, and then you'd really hate that, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would. And I just won't have it. This is my wedding, and it's going to be my friends.
Oh, and of course, I only have to pay for it.
Oh, so Pops is interested now, a little.
Well, I know, but... Well, Kay, do you think we can leave out all of our friends? Do you think we can leave out the Gibbons and the Rose and the Harts? Nonsense!
Now, who said anything about leaving out the Rose?
Molly Rowe is one of my best friends. Of course they'll be there. But that's not 300. That's nearer 30.
Kay, how many did you say would be at the announcement party?
30?
And how many came?
I counted 64 and got tired.
Well, that was different. I mean, Stanley, what are you doing now?
Oh, it'll be a rat race, all right. And there's some fellas I've got to ask.
There you have it. The smallest wedding under the law. You, Buckley, and the Reverend Galsworthy. Anyone else?
2 witnesses.
2 witnesses. Anybody else?
Really, Pops, this is so childish. Well, come on, Kay. Sometimes your father has good ideas. I made a list last night. I wonder where I put it. Mom? Oh, go on, Stanley. Just put down ourselves and Ben, Tommy, and the Dunstons.
And Uncle Charlie.
And Aunt Marnie.
Aunt Marnie and Aunt Emily. Here, each of you take a piece of paper and write a minimum list with the total figure.
I won't have it. I simply won't have it. This is my wedding, and it's going to be my friends. I've made my list already.
Ellie, we're just writing down a few names.
Oh, I know. She's just nervous. I wonder where I put my list.
Well, I'm gonna make my list in the kitchen because I'm hungry.
And I'm gonna go change my shirt. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
300 people drinking my champagne.
Oh, there won't be half that number, Stanley. A fourth that number.
300 people eating my food. I'm ruined. You don't seem to understand. I'm ruined.
Oh, Stanley, don't fuss so.
All my life, I've been a prudent and thrifty man.
Of course you have, dear.
And now the conventions demand that I take my own economic life and squeeze it to death with my bare hands.
The Arnold.
I won't do it. I just won't do it.
What won't you do?
Buy food and drink for all those people. Only, of course, I will do it.
Stanley, you're really working yourself up. I mean, what is the matter, darling?
I just don't like it. What do we know about Buckley anyway? All at once, Kay comes home and she says, "This is Buckley. Isn't he wonderful? I'm going to marry him." How do we know Buckley has what it takes to support a family? How do we know he's not going to make Kay's life perfectly miserable? I couldn't sleep a wink last night worrying.
Darling, you were snoring when I woke up.
I have a cold.
Stanley, you really shouldn't worry so.
He's snatching her right out of her home. That's what he's doing. She still eats and sleeps here, but her spirit has moved out.
Oh, nonsense, dear.
She's practically a child. She's too young.
I was younger when we were married, Stanley.
I do not understand women. When Kay's out at some dance, you can't sleep until she gets home. But when it's a question of whether or not she's going to eat for the rest of her life, you're as calm as a cloud in the sky.
Stanley, you really must pull yourself together. The Dunsons are expecting us soon.
And I don't like that either. Why didn't they invite Kay and Buckley?
Because they thought we'd get to know each other, just the four of us.
Oh, so that's the payoff? They're the cozy type?
Stanley.
That's the kind of people they are.
Well, even suppose they are, when the world's gotten into you.
Here's my list, Mom.
Oh, Tommy, what are you eating? Cookies before dinner?
I'm sorry, I was hungry.
Well, I know, but I'm sorry I was so cross. Here's the bad news, darling.
Mom, shouldn't you be going?
Oh, we'll leave soon, dear. Because they're expecting you. I know, dear.
I'm taking Peggy out to dinner tonight.
Oh, did you tell Frida?
No, I forgot.
Ben, I told you to always tell Frida.
Hey, Mom.
Mom, I'm sorry.
Hey, Mom.
What, dear?
Look at Pops.
Oh, my God. He's gone to sleep.
Oh, he's passed out.
Oh, nonsense. He's asleep. Oh, Tommy, get my smelling salts from the bathroom. Ben, take the other side. It said 1 every 3 hours. I told him.
Oh, he'll never make it.
Oh, yes, he will. Stanley, wake up.
Hey, Mom.
Oh, take this side, Tommy.
Okay.
Go away. I'm very tired.
Make him walk, boys.
Can a man get a little sleep in his own bed?
Stanley, come on, wake up. Now take a big breath of this. Big.
What are you all doing?
Oh, nothing, dear. Are you ready?
Of course I'm ready.
Well, come, Ben.
Would anyone like to know how many are on that list?
Oh, how many, Stanley?
472!
Hello, Mr. Banks' residence. His secretary speaking. No, Mrs. Banks hasn't arrived yet. You want me to tell him that you and Kay will be a little bit late? Yes, surely. Oh, and Mrs. Banks, now that I have you on the phone, I just wanted to check. Check and double check is my policy. You and Mr. Banks decided not more than 300 people at the church and not more than 150 at the reception. Is that right? Thank you, Mrs. Banks. I felt sure it was right, but I just wanted to check. No, not again. I get it, Miss Bellamy. Hello? Hello? Yes, at the bank residence. No, he isn't here. No, she isn't here either. Who am I? I'm the maid. I don't know who you are, mister, but my name is not Toots, and if you have a message for Mr. Banks, all right. If you just want to be fresh, I'll hang up. Yes, I'm listening. Yes, I'll tell him. Call Mr. Weisgold. Ask what for? What for? What for should he call you? Oh, wedding pictures. All right. All right, I said I'll tell him. Oh, for goodness sake. Write it down. Oh, yes. Some guys are so fresh. Oh, my gracious, not again. Rita, tell Mr. Banks when he comes home that the phone drove me upstairs. Yes, Miss Bellamy. And tell him that Mrs. Banks and Kay will be a little bit late. Just driving me crazy. Hello? Babette? Miss Kay doesn't know any Babette. Babette who? Specialist in what? Oh, lingerie. Her fitting will be tomorrow at 11. Thank you. Bye. Oh, write down. 11 tomorrow.
Hey, Frida.
Don't touch anything.
I just told Beth she could see the stuff.
All right, but don't touch anything.
Whoa, what do people send her all this stuff for?
I don't know. It's a racket.
What's she gonna do with it?
I don't know. She's trying to beat Mitzi Batcheldorf.
How come?
Well, she has the record at 250.
Wow.
Yeah, but Kay says it's not fair because her father's a senator.
How many has Kay got?
200.
I think it's nuts.
The whole business is nuts.
You know, if you sold this stuff, we could get a really cool motorcycle.
Heck yeah. Hey, Frida.
You answer, Tommy.
Hello. Yes?
What's this for?
I don't know. Look it up in the bride's book. Who? No, she's gone shopping. No, my mother went shopping with her.
Guess what?
Just said. What?
A seltzer bottle.
Oh, the whole thing's nuts. Who is this? Helene's? Okay. Helene's. All right, I'll tell her you called. All right, bye.
What's this?
Oh, this is the sheep and the goats.
How come?
Well, if you get a pink card, you get into church only. But if you get a white card, you get into the reception. Everything. The works.
Hey, where am I?
Well, the reception, of course.
I'm not the white cards.
Here you are in the pinks. Well, I'm going to change that.
Hurry, someone's coming.
Let them come. I've got some rights here, too.
Come on, let's get out of here.
There. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Ben.
Hi. Oh, Ben! Aren't they lovely?
Hey, you really like them?
Oh, yes. Oh, Ben, I wish it was us.
Oh, so do I, little one. And it would be if we didn't have to eat 3 times a day.
When?
When I get my raise.
Oh, goody. What a tea set, just like this one. Look at it, Ben. What are you doing?
Mr. Ben, what are you doing there?
Nothing, Frida. I'm just looking.
You know your father told you no one was to touch those cards but Miss Bellamy.
I know.
Well, all right. Excuse me, Miss Peggy.
What are you doing, Ben?
Just some people I put down for church only that should come to the reception, too.
Oh, that. Oh, darling, it's
It's all so exciting. Come look at this coffee pot. Isn't it beautiful?
Peg, you're really nuts.
Ben, what kind of coffee do you like? I don't even know.
Peg, any kind.
No, but drip or percolator? I have to know things like that.
Silly. Come on, anything you make. Let me take you home.
Don't you think I can find my way next door alone?
Hello? Is anybody home? Call Sam's store? Weisgold's? Helene's? Babette's? Who the heck are all these Helene's, Babette's, and Colette's?
Hey, Pops.
Hello, son. Where is everybody?
Miss Bellamy's upstairs, and Mom and Kay have gone shopping. Oh, and they're gonna come back any minute with a whole bunch of boxes, complaining about how much their feet hurt and that they couldn't find a thing. Oh, and they phoned that they would be late.
Since Kay is going to live in a house the size of a matchbox and spend most of her time with her head in the oven, why does she have to have clothes for everything from a royal baptism to Mardi Gras?
Hi, Pops.
Hello, son.
Pops, women are pretty peculiar, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Pops, what's wrong? Oh, I know. The phone isn't ringing.
Buckley should be here.
Why?
Kind of a male mourner's bench.
Pops, have you any buttons on your shirts?
No?
Me either.
Oh, and we're off again. Hello, who is it? Oh, Sam's liquor store. Just a second. Well, Pops.
Hello, Sam. Yes, I've decided. The heck with the imported champagne. I want American. You can give me a bargain for $145 a case? Sam, I'm an old customer. I'm not a big customer and I'm not a millionaire, but I've been buying from you for 20 years. How many cases will I need? Six? 6 cases at $145 a case? Is that the best you can do? It is? I'll take it. Yes, that's definite, Sam. Goodbye.
$870.
Oh.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Pops. Oh, it's good to be home. How are you, dear? Oh, my feet. Oh, my gracious, the walking we've done.
Oh, and you didn't find a thing, did you?
Where's Miss Bellamy?
The phone drove her upstairs. I just got here myself.
What I don't understand is the girl has a... When you try to shut Kay's closet, you can't. There's too many clothes in it. But her and Mom just keep going buying and buying.
Oh, Tommy, you don't understand.
I said I don't understand.
Those are old clothes, Tommy. OLD.
My checkbook says that those clothes were bought just 6 months ago.
Oh, Pops, the poor girl hasn't a thing to wear.
Pops, you wouldn't want me to get married and go about in things people have seen and seen, would you?
I think the clothes you have are very becoming.
Mom, explain to him.
You can't explain that a girl has a closet full of clothes and you go out and buy another closet full of clothes.
If they were old, that I could explain.
But I've worn them, Pops, don't you see?
No, frankly, I don't.
Mom, can't you make him understand?
You can't understand something that makes no sense.
Well, when a girl gets married, she starts starts a new life, and part of her new life is new clothes.
Well, okay. So it wouldn't be a new life if she didn't have a new pair of shoes?
Tommy, it's pretty simple. Kay wants new clothes.
Well, it's because I'll be a different person, because I can't explain it.
I get it. The whole thing's barbaric again. With the chief's daughter go 3 yoke of white oxen, 5 trunks of rare silk, 100 of the best sheep, and a barrel full of beads.
No, Pops, that's not it.
It's that the chief's daughter is a rare jewel, untouchable. She goes to her new life, new, pure, and pristine.
Mom, make them stop. All right, Ben, it's that. No way. You're not to leave Kay alone. I mean, she's tired. She has a right to buy a few little things.
A few little things?
Fine, I'll take them all back. I'll take them all back tomorrow.
Kitten, buy what you want. But don't expect your male relatives not to flinch. And remember, I'm a minor chief, not a great big one. Be merciful.
I'm not spending an awful lot, really, I'm not.
I want you to have everything you want, kitten.
Pops, you're a love.
So are you.
Oh, Stanley, before I forget, will you go upstairs and try on your tux?
Now, Ellie?
Well, yes, I mean, if it has to be altered, you can't wait any longer.
It will fit.
Stanley, you haven't had it on for 20 years.
I know, but
Well, go and find out.
you fuss so, Ellie.
Oh, and Kay, you have to open some more presents. I mean, but my feet. Well, I know, but the boys will help you. Ben, you can help open, and Tommy, you can take the other boxes down to the game room.
I'm afraid to open them, honestly. Oh, my heavens! It's a tray!
How many trays now, Kay?
11.
Oh, you could open a tea room.
I don't know where we're gonna put any more. Where's my prize book? Don't lose the card, Ben.
Or Ben.
Oh, here it is. Who is it?
The Carols.
The Carols. What's it got on it, Ben?
Well, it's gold and it has a bunch of people ice skating.
Bunch of people ice skating. Go on, you open, Ben.
Oh boy. Highball glasses, a dozen.
Not glasses.
Sorry, lady.
The Joneses.
Three dozen old-fashioned glasses, 2 dozen glass muddlers, 4 dozen highball glasses, 3 cocktail shakers, 3 martini stirs, decanters, bottle openers, jiggers. This looked like the prop from Animal House.
Oh, don't. Isn't it too awful? Oh, glasses look so pretty in the store.
Buckley doesn't drink, does he?
No, Tommy.
Maybe they think you do.
Oh, Tommy.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Come on, get to work, little man. Get to work. 4 boxes for the game room. Hello, who is it? Buckingham Caters? You've called 3 times before? Just a second. Mom, Buckingham Caters, ever hear of them?
Oh, yes, dear.
Hello? I'm sorry, the connection's bad. I can't hear you. Okay, yes. What was it you wanted? Your representative will be in our neighborhood within the hour, and you want to know if you can stop by. Just a second. Mom, do you want them to stop by?
Oh, well, they were recommended by... Oh, who was it? Oh, dear.
Mom, do you want them to stop by?
Well, that depends on who recommended them.
Just a second. Mom, I probably have to say something.
Oh, yes, it was Mrs. Harrison. Yes, asked her to stop in. She said they were wonderful at Little Sally's wedding and very cheap.
Yes, please have your representative stop in. Not at all.
Bye.
Can't fit any more stuff in the game.
Oh, why does your father insist on saving all of the boxes?
Mom, they will come in handy.
Oh, there's so much stuff all around, we can hardly move. We'll just have to stack better in the game room. Stanley!
What is it?
Oh, nothing. You look wonderful. You look so pretty, Pops.
Not bad for a man of 45, hmm?
It looks as though you bought it yesterday.
Heck, he looks like a movie star.
Do I?
You look so worldly. I never dreamed you could get into it.
Fine figure of a man.
Oh, really, you do look like a movie star.
Do I, Ellie? Oh, Ellie.
Oh, no. I think you should sit down very carefully, Stanley. I mean, it won't matter because you're going to be walking around here and at the right, too. Right, but,
It's all right.
I just... Sit down. I'm proud of you, Stanley.
I'm not as old as I thought I was.
Of course you aren't, dear. Now, boys, come downstairs with me. We have to make room for more trash.
Oh.
Come on. Are you gonna miss me, Pops?
Don't let's talk about it, kitten. If you're happy, I'm happy.
Well, I'm gonna miss you horribly.
No, you won't. But thanks anyways, kitten. Love me?
You're the nicest father any girl could have.
Listen, kitten. I have an idea.
Well, great. Let's have it.
I don't know if it's good or not. And for heaven's sake, don't say anything to your mother.
Of course not. What is it?
Maybe I shouldn't say anything.
You can't back down now.
All right, here it is.
Well, tell me.
I'll give you and Buckley $5,000 to elope.
$5,000?